Everyone, this is Audrey. This is for Nursing Lab 3340 in Class 4. This video is an assessment of the Gherkin family using the Friedman Family Assessment Model. Starting with the family composition, the Gherkins are a family of 5. They're located in Sulphur, Louisiana. Tim is a 46-year-old male. He is working as a maintenance man. He is married to Pam, a 45-year-old female, and she is a paralegal. They both have bachelor's degrees. They have 3 children. Pickle is a 21-year-old female, and she is currently a student in college. BB is a 15-year-old male, and iPad is an 11-year-old female. The Friedman Family Assessment Model is used in this assessment to look at family members individually and how they react among each other and the community. The assessment includes the stage of the family, social interactions, roles within the family health, and coping strategies as well, and stressors with the family. The overall health of the family is looked into, and a diagnosis is made. Beginning with the genogram, Tim's father passed away from cancer, and his mother had Alzheimer's. Together, they had 3 children, including Tim. Now, over to Pam's side. Pam, her parents had 2 children originally. They divorced. Pam's mother remarried, and they had 2 children. Now, Pam's father, he remarried another 3 times. He's currently with his 4th wife still. Pam's father had several other children, so Pam currently has 7 brothers and sisters. She has 1 biological brother and 6 step-siblings currently. So Tim and Pam married, and they have 3 children. Looking at the eco map, this eco map is going to show the social interactions the family have with the community around them. Beginning with the church, the family does occasionally go to church, however, they're not very involved within the church. They have been through many different religions, and they don't follow a particular one. So the kids' extracurriculars, the children do have extracurriculars. They also do not drive. They are both under driving age, so they do require their parents to take them to their events. The family does not have a particularly strong connection with the community that they live in. They are aware of the community and that certain events happen, however, they don't attend many, and they are not very well involved within the community of Sulphur. They do, however, have strong connections with their hobbies and with their friends. The flow of energy goes both ways. They put a lot of effort and energy, and the same comes back to them. The children do have school. 2 of the children are in public school, and 1 is in college. So energy does go into that, as they do have to be driven to school. Both of the parents work. They do work full-time. Energy goes into that, obviously. And the extended family. There is a bit of tension with the extended family. Energy is put into the extended family, and the children do not have very good relationships with the extended family. They don't really know much about the extended family. So looking into Duvall's developmental stages, the Gherkin family is in between 2 stages. They are in between families with adolescents and families with young adults, or the launching stage. So the eldest daughter, Pickle, she has been out of the home for about a year. She still is involved with the family. She visits around once a week for family game night. The other children have adjusted. The family in general has adjusted to only having 4 members in the household now. The younger children, BB and iPad, are still a good ways off of leaving. They do have certain roles and responsibilities within the home. They do laundry, they do chores, they do dishes. They are encouraged to cook. If the rule within the home is if you do not like dinner that's provided, you're free to make your own dinner. See, they also take care of animals as well, so the children do have responsibilities within the home. BB also he is on the baseball team, and he plays in the band. And then iPad, she has her own interest in hobbies through different bands and artists that she likes. The children, again, do require their parents to take them to any outings that they have. Communication patterns within the family. For the most part, the Gherkins have great communication. They make a point to eat dinner together at the dinner table every night. They usually have very calm conversations, and communication is very clear and concise from parents to children. Tim and Pam are functional senders and receivers, especially with each other. The only time the family really has discommunicate or dysfunctional communication is when tensions run high, for example, if they're running late for something. Voices are usually raised, and then after a few minutes, tensions will eventually die down. So the power reigns within the family. The Gherkin family is an egalitarian family. They make decisions based on the parents' decision. The parents make decisions based on what's in the best interest of the entire family. The children are allowed to have opinions when it comes to this, especially bigger events like moving, things like that. This family does move quite often. They've moved around 7 times within the past couple of years. So the children's opinions are taken into consideration, but not make part of the decision. So the parents will make the decisions, and then ultimately Tim will be the ultimate decision on if that is what they will decide to go with. So Tim, within this family, holds legitimate power. He's the head of the household, and he's the main breadwinner. Pam has referent power. She is the homemaker and the main caretaker for the children. The children have reward power. They get good grades and they behave within the home to have certain privileges, like going out to eat or getting a new game. So role structures. Tim's role within the family is the family go-between. Tim is usually the first one that they call, if anything, if they need communication within the family. So if they need to be somewhere on time, Tim is going to be the one they're going to ask. Pam is the caretaker, or she's the family nurturer, excuse me. She is the caretaker of the children. She does most of the childcare. She takes them to extracurriculars. She cooks for the family. She does the homemaking, and the nurturing of the family. Pickle is the family pioneer. She is the first child to leave the nest. She currently has a fiance, and they have a home together. BB is the family harmonizer. He's silly. He gets along great with everybody. His baseball games also usually are a focal point that bring the family together. And iPad, she's going to be the family follower. She's very nonchalant. She is very passive. She generally will go along with whatever the rest of the family is doing. Family values. So the Gherkin family values, they value honesty, respect, and consideration for all family members. As previously mentioned, they do sit at the dinner table together every night to discuss their days. It's expected that each family member is respectful of each other within these times. They don't usually shy away from honest conversations with the children. They tell it like it is. They value open conversations within the house. They also value social interactions, so they are very involved in Mardi Gras preparations and participation. They go with other large groups of people and other families as well. They don't have any firm expectations on the children as far as what careers they'll go into. They do support independence of the children though, and they also have a form of implied discipline within the household rather than authoritative discipline. So healthcare. The family is generally healthy. However, they do have a history of cancer and Alzheimer's on Tim's side. Tim, as well, has sleep apnea, and Pickle has rheumatoid arthritis. The family does take a holistic approach. They eat at home, they exercise or do their best. The family is much healthier than they used to be. Tim and Pam have lost around 100 pounds together. The children are also on a healthier path now because of the choices that the parents are making to be healthier. The whole family does get regular immunizations. They get regular yearly physicals as well as biannual teeth cleanings. Whenever they have to pay for their medical expenses, they have private insurance or they pay in cash. And whenever they do seek more emergent medical care, they would generally have to leave their community, and the nearest large hospital is about 20 minutes away. So, family stressors and coping. Large stressors within the family are financial and unexpected events. Recently, they had a flat tire. Everyday small stressors are things like cooking and school preparations. The family copes with stress through spending time together, chewing gum, going to the gym. BB is at a developmental stage where he's learning to cope with things effectively. He's going through puberty and learning to grow up. So he's learning to cope. Pickle has been moving with the family. As previously mentioned, they move several times. The family is decent with change as they move quite often, and the children generally move with them as well. The family doesn't like change, but they do eventually accept it and do very well with it. Some unhealthy coping habits that they do have to any changes or stressors are yelling, smoking, and vaping. So the NANDA diagnosis within this family, the diagnosis will be disabled family coping related to yelling and smoking during times of stress. The goal for this family will be the family will adhere to healthy coping strategies within 6 months, as evidenced by open and clear communication, time out when getting frustrated, and finding healthy alternatives like gum or other hobbies. Some nursing interventions for this are assessing when the family has most frustrating times, educating the family on healthy coping strategies, educating the family on unhealthy coping strategies as well, providing the family with mental exercises to relax. All of these things are in an effort to stop them from when they get too frustrated or angry at each other, make them be level-headed and calm things out, find different ways to work around things, and come back to it with calm minds. The risk for diagnosis is risk for caregiver role strain and related to PAM working, homemaking, cooking, and caretaking. The goal is the family will take the workload off of PAM weekly. A family member cooking dinner, as evidenced by a family member cooking dinner 1 night per week. Each family member cleaning up after themselves, and Tim bringing the kids to extracurriculars at least 1 day a week. Some nursing interventions for this are assessing level of effort that each family member is putting forward to help Pam, educating the family on the importance of feeling valued within the family, and educating Pam on caregiver role strain, as well as assisting the family with making a chore schedule. Again, all of these will help towards one, prevention of getting burnt out in the first place, as well as understanding the importance of being there for each other within the family to reduce any role strain on any family member. These are my references. Thank you for watching.